Hi guys. Good morning. Hold on. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was supposed to stream like 8 a.m. but like I have to cook. Give me my crown. Good morning, teacher. Anyways, we're playing Ace Attorney. I've been thinking about it for like past few weeks. And I'm not completely sure if I should play this, but here we are. I don't know much about the game. All I know is you get to be like a lawyer or attorney. Also, sorry if I sound sick. I think I'm gonna be sick. Anyways, here we are. Lower the volume. There you go. I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet, but for me it's just enough. Do this. Doesn't change a thing, right? Oh. Yeah. Alright, we're starting the game. Alright, we're doing Ace Attorney first, since this is the first one. I'm gonna pull out my journal as well, or like a regular notebook to like write down stuff. I may not look like it, but I like games like these where you get to investigate and like think about stuff. So yes. But yeah, like I said, I haven't played this types of game before. This is like my first time going in. So I'm basically going in blind. I haven't watched anyone play it. I know some people play it, but I know of this game for like a long time ago already. But it haven't piqued my interest yet, so today we play. Oh shit. Hold on, let me move my model. So I don't cover the whole background. Turn this one off first. Go. I'll be small. Hey, I told you, I have to cook first. It's still covering the name. Hold on. Or should I just put myself here? There we go. Alright, let's go. She looks pretty. I don't think I'm gonna read the dialogues. Well, I'm gonna read it, but like not read aloud. Because most of the dialogues are gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of dialogues basically. And I don't wanna tire my throat. Also, the duration of the stream, I think I'm gonna finish. I'll see it first how long it'll take me to do one chapter. If I think I can do 2 chapters, then I'll do 2. But safe to say that I'll do like 1 chapter for now. But if I think I have more time for later, I'll do 2. And we're also gonna have another stream later tonight. I'm gonna be playing Peak with friends. So yes. Actually, I think I'm gonna read the MC's dialogues. Just his though. Since he's the player I play. Actually, no, never mind. It would sound weird because I only read one dialogue or one character's dialogue. My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh shit. A murder immediately. All right. Here we go. The character I'm playing looks handsome, by the way. Wait. It's a little silly. Larry Butts. I wish it was dubbed. Yeah, but this game is like an old game. I think it was released like 2000, and it was just re-released like 2014 and re-released again in 2021. But I'm not completely sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read every dialogues. Sorry. It's gonna be a lot to read. No remaster? No, not yet. It was just re-released for like different platforms. I think it was released in Steam in 2021. Hopefully the other Ace Attorney has like dub as well. Or like has dub, because I got the other 3 that was available on Steam. Alright, it's Cindy. Hit with the blunt object. A little bit silly. Wait, hold on. Okay. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. That's the statue. And Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, July 31st, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Okay. The sound effects is so nice. It's very addicting to listen to. Basically playing Fontaine Archon Quest. Yes. Exactly. I guess Genshin was the one that copied this. I don't think it's a copy, but like more like taken inspiration in. Because honestly, I enjoyed the attorney law part of Fontaine Quest. Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Exactly. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. My god. Girly has a lot of sugar daddies. Wait and see what happens. Stop him from answering. There we go. Loki, the art style of this one is so good. I love it. It's giving PS to you. Oh my god. Get me out of here. I don't want to defend this dude anymore. What the fuck? Alright, let's have him answer honestly. Objection! Order, order, order in the court. Who the fuck? To a nearby park and found a public phone. Okay. Wait, how did he know that time if there's no electricity? What? Yeah, exactly. There was a blackout. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Alright. We're gonna examine it. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside of the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, however the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Present. Objection. There we go. Oh shit. Oh my god. 1 p.m. The man who ran with the defendant sitting right over there. Huh. Must be in a hurry. Okay. Not moving, dead. I crawled in front of him. Wasn't working. I was in a nearby park. Oh yeah, the cause of death is like 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Alright. The autopsy notes the time of death 4 p.m. Exactly. No? You clearly said. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming for the television. But there's no electricity, no? Yeah, noon to 6 p.m. Mm-hmm. All right. Cross-examination. You see, when I found the body, I heard that time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Objection! Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm. He's caught. All right. Lol, I think he. All right. What the fuck? All right. Cross-examination. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. It's a statue, though, not a clock. See, he's guilty. Caught you. Mm-hmm. What the fuck, bro? Why? You have a problem with me streaming this early? There's a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Exactly! Oh my god, yes, Phoenix. He went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. This did I say I do just surprised though? Guess I didn't stream that well last night because of someone downloading something. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Don't blame me, I stopped updating. Could have updated before I streamed too. You have a lots of time. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Ngra. Oh my god. Ew. He fell apart. Oh my god. He was bald. Getting Henry's Pikmin flashback. Your Honor, the San Nacer Soviet heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Yippee! I know how to. Hold on. No. There's more evidence. What about the passport? She was traveling from France to wherever she is now. Huh? Right. Yes. The victim apparently arrived from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. There you go. What the hell? Oh my god. Very well. Thank you, Your Honor. Innocent. Oh, not guilty. Same thing, same difference. Yippee! Okay. While he was searching her place, the victim returned, flustered. Mr. Sawit grab the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. He's just glad. Imagine how Lauren must feel. Okay. Oh my god. Silly males. Oh, Nick. I'll be dead and gone, see. Thanks, I really owe you one. Don't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Movie, dinner, by tree. Why are you hitting on her? Don't that make you wanna just... Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. What's happening? This is the clock you made for her. Ah, maybe she liked him. The males are silly. Got it. Oh my god. I love this game already. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to do something. Oh wait, it's wrong. Open a new tab. And give me like 2 minutes. Details. There we go. And all right, there we go. Back to the story. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. All right. Oh my god, she's asking me for a dinner. Let's go. Oh my god, she's taking me to dinner. No, what's happening? Alright, I think the tutorial is done. We actually have to go to like an actual case now. Okay, let's save. There we go. Hello, this is Maya. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. I'm used to having my own place. Okay, I think I'll do two chapters today. So I did one already. I'll just finish this chapter. Then I think we'll ending the stream. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. It's a clock. Oh my god, they're sisters. We'll hit the usual joint. Okay. Oh my god, hello, what's happening? Oh. What? Oh my god, what's happening? Red, white, blue. Holy, what's happening? Salmon. Okay. I have to move. What the fuck? No, she died. Salmon. Alright, Maya. No, that's her sister. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I work here. Okay, Maya. Alright. Let's see if there's more things to like investigate. Even the G sister. I'm her younger sister. Okay. Alright, present. Oh shit. Alright. I don't know, what are we supposed to do? Maybe never heard of a glass light stand before. Yeah. Alright, there's nothing more. What should I do next? Call the police. Alright. Alright, nothing to examine. Oh no! Oh no! What the hell? My god, this dude is so crazy. What the fuck? Hello? No! Today was my junior partner's first time in court. It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Shit. Alright. Time for time for the silly man to defend Maya. The day of the crime. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Her own voice? You recorded it. Alright, your cell phone. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've gotten used to it. Alright. lights were off and I could smell blood. Alright, spirit mediums. They are sisters, but their hairstyle and eye color are different. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah, accept. Alright. Let's go here first. Alright. This detective is it's so bad, bro. Oh my god. He just gave it to me. Stupid. What's happening? It's just willingly giving me giving me stuff. Okay. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Okay. Alright. Alright. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay. Alright, let's go to Grossberg. Alright. Okay. Time to move to Gatewater Hotel. Oh my god. I feel like she's gonna say everything as well. Alright. With the big vocabulary, okay. Alright, Miss May. What the fuck? What's happening? Oh, ew. Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's suspicious. Suspicious, suspicious, suspicious. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dependent or overuse my powers. Okay. All right, we're defending Maya. Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Exactly. Oh my god. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Okay, let's go. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? Okay, let's go. There has to be something in there, okay. Alright, we're going to Gatewater Hotel. Currently using the facilities. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Okay. All right. Oh shit, Mr. White. All right, time to examine this shit. All right. Save, yes. All right, day 2. Okay, let's go. Objection. Oh wait, who is this? Holy, looks cute. Okay. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Okay. Miss Maya Fey was at the scene of the crime. Prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. Okay. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. First witness, okay. Homicides down at the prison, sir. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Okay. Alright, witness's testimony. Maya face arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Okay. The very moment you say, very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, cross-examination time. When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always lips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Hey. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Press. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? Well, I guess she is pink. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Alright, testimony again. After securing the suspect. Okay. Cross-examination time, please. Alright, let's go. Cross-examination, hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was a blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection! Wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. No butting your way out of this one, detective, okay? Oh my god, the males are silly. The day after the murder, I think. Her honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. You're a sham, Edgeworth. No, I think it's the it's the detective is a sham. Alright. I suppose there's an obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. Okay, this is getting interesting. Hold on. Alright, there we go. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Okay. Oh my god. It looks like a prostitute. I'm sorry. April, May. Oh my god. Why is she doing that? Oh my god, big boy. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, time to put on my glasses and beret. 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? Then ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away, but that girl, she caught up to her and then she hit her. Alright! I have to cross-examine it next. Yes, I'm doing it. Alright, cross-examination, witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with a long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it. Nothing really jumps out as contradiction. There's got to be something there. Alright. When attacking her was the mousy girl. Dodging. Press! How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? I question your testimony. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Actually, I think I'm gonna voice it. This is so fun to do. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about these. I mean... Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay. Alright, witness's testimony. Witness's account. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? Okay. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Alright. Cross-examination. Witness's account. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I did. That clock, how did she know it was a clock though? Should I press? No. Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that? Wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there was no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concern. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. It say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard this clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. Well, it couldn't have rung because Mia said he removed like the clockwork, and like, I'm guessing it's like the batteries and like the clock itself. So it's basically just a statue, no? All right, I'll do this one. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Yeah, it's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is, as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? No. There you go. Quite a show you've put on us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I am afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Wait, Maya recorded the conversation with Mia where she said she already removed things inside it, no? Alright, let's go back. That's true. It's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Haha, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Wait. It's the phone. Yes, it's the phone. Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. You have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation too. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation, shall we? So you just want me to hold onto the finger for you, then? If you could... I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Yeah, this was made by Larry Butts, so it couldn't have been anywhere but Larry Butts. This is a custom made. Take that! It's simple. Okay. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuses not on sale today? Oh, I can't do that. Sorry. Ew! She looks ugly. What is it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! There you go. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. This is silly me. Did I like lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Wink wink. Nudge nudge. Oh my god. Excuse me. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it, I think. I don't think she's the murderer. I think it's Wright, even though I haven't seen him. Because like if you think about it, Mr. Wright has a grudge against the Faye family, no? The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Let's do this. Percent wiretap. Have a look at this. That. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... What? What? No. I think it's... holds a convert... Maybe it's this one? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called me in a while? Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew that. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up! Shut up! All of you! What gives you... Oh, wait. You lawyer! She looks ugly. It's not fair. All of you are ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh my god. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Wait, she actually did it? What? I thought she didn't. Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone. Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order. There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops. So you admit you tapped her phone. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? But I can prove it. And I will. You can't be serious. No way. Wait, I say, wait. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold? If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Oh my god. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Faye, commit murder. No, they're not going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as witness. Let's go. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, If you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition: if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy. Without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Witness's testimony. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy of the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be bought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I bought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Alright. Cross-examination. Miss May, room service. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be bought to her. Suspicious. I bought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. Hold it! Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be bought then. Oh, bellboy. Teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. And I delivered... Okay, hold it. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I bought to the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embracer. Embracer? Is that French word from embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Wait! Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was the disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir. But even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite... Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask? Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you bought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. No? The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Yippee! September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan! I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Okay, yippee. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May's testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay. Alright, let's go. This game is so fun. I'm gonna go grab some water, BRB. Alright, I'm back. September 7, 3:11 p.m. Detention center, visitors room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not to you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get so totally whacked? Alright, let's talk to him. To her, I mean. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell, does she have a thing against lawyer or just against me? Alright. I don't think I'm gonna have something productive when I talk to her. If I go back to the offices, what's going to be in here? Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuables. Suppose you can... Okay. How about here? How about the screwdriver? Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for our business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with the murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Okay, let's talk to him. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it. I said, do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Yes, he struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are both of the same ilk. We both carried the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, The hotel. Could you tell me about this? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Apparently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. What the fuck? What's wrong with this dude? Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Alright, let's move to the law offices. What's in here? He removed the painting! What's happening? Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh? Oh, there's a photograph. Oh? Yeah, it was a painting of a fisherman. Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting. Anyhow. What is this? Old photos, there are two lying here. Something's been writing in the pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let's do B first, and then A. Wait! Is this the murderer? Why would Grossberg? This was the one in like the scene at the very beginning, no? This might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. I'm just borrowing it. I'll return it later. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should leave it alone. Solid mahogany desk. Okay. I don't think there's anything more. Let's go back to hotel because the dude talk about photograph. Let's present the picture. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is? No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. Okay, we got a lead. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it. Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Oh my god, this dude is living a fiction life. I know this game is fiction, but you know. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Bellboy's affidavit describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay. Let's go back to the detention and talk to April. You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. let's present the picture first. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Ahaha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No? No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have a proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. We have a proof though. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Push her hand. Push her hard, I mean. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that was an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss, Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Okay, it's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? At last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Okay. Time to go to the Blue Corp, I guess. September 7th. Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Wait, isn't that the painting from From the lawyer's office? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just incurably asking that title you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Incurably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giant-esque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion of official... My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meters off the scale. Talk. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not correct? She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean she was the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does not gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. Okay. It is insufferable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. You raised a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as Miss April May. Oh, the police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, plaything for my amusement. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kind of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. In just 10 years, I've built the business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as a founder CEO, named it so. And why you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, isn't not? What might that be? That painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, you a mere lawyer, worth nothing. Zilch zippo nada. Just like sorry excuse for an attorney, Grotty Burger. What is bro yapping about? You punch me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand it. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hang here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man lived life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle, there's nothing more to discuss. Oh my god. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Okay, today's trial. Okay, I'm getting tired. I'll just let this one. I'm not gonna read this one. I'll read the ones in. I'll read the ones in the court, basically. Alright, hold on. Someone messaged me. Sorry. Well. Your refusal. He's being blackmailed. That's what it is. The big painting. Ugh. I'm guessing Mr. White bought the painting from him and blackmailed him. Oh shit. could have been destroyed. It didn't. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Alright. Country as he sees fit. Holy shit. Alright, time to move to the office. Alright, let's examine it. Okay. Things there. AI, JS, Okay, let's check the second one, J and N. Skim. Wait, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. What drove them all to... Can use this. Okay. Okay. About TTZ. Oh. Alright, let's present the newspaper. Blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Oh shit. Interesting. Oh, I wanna, I wanna smack this dude's face with my controller. Well, cheer on me on court. I have to joke. No! She's cute. Oh my god. All right, let's go. Fucking hate this dude, bro. You look ugly. Just because we have the same color palette doesn't mean I like you. All right, next day, yippee. All right, let's save. Oh. Save. Arma. All right, hold on. I will be back. I'll just go to the bathroom real quick and like grab some food as well. Alright, I'm back. I grabbed some watermelons. Watermelon. 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 Alright. Going back. We're eating watermelon. I'm gonna mute though whenever I bite because that's disgusting. Alright. Alright, time to read. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received the call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket to? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. I mean, he is a lawyer after all. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Objection! You owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets the show off. I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Redwhite to the stand. Alright, how are we doing this voice impression? Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Niño. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, President of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why, tell you what, you already know. Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ha ha ha. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright. Witness testimony. Witness's account. Let's see. It was 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was terrible impaction. Then it was all over. What the fuck? If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Witness's account. Okay. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you. Some paper by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but gave you chase. Press! I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Hold it. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? Why this? What the fuck? I am absolutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Psst, Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Present. Alright, there we go. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as he claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left, so he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting account. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? in the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching it from this point to him. It would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Exactly. He is the killer. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! Objection. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ha ha ha! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Alright. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered her the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Objection! This one? The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this. Now, White. Mr. White. Okay. Witness's testimony. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Twat. Interesting. Thwop indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. No. Deal with it. Exactly. Deal with it. This is almost over. Alright. Cross-examination, the two accounts. Well, see, I look at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Wait. Press. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing fall? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix! Doesn't that something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia's run to the left. Then the killer you attacked her, but she dodged it. Floor plan, where's the floor plan? Yeah, he couldn't have seen it. It's like you can only see the shards, I guess, but like objection. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There was no way you could have recognized the broken shards as light glass stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fela offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Alright. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Heh, looks like it. We're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think that time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished member of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Caw law offices, and that is when I saw a cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He was shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, and that at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Oh my god. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Witness's testimony, the wiretapping. Alright. It was the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck. Good luck, Phoenix. I can do a girl voice. So bad at it. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of the September, the week of the murder. Press! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone's conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Press! Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found at the FACO. Those were obviously Mr. White's, and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run checking those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Hold it! Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect the client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Hold it. Why did you notice something is as innocuous as light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. The Fay & Co. offices, of course. Then, of course, I'd. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. No, he's hallucinating. That's Maya. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Aha, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know that Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Oh my god, holy. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now, listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one who you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. What? $1,000? What a big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4. September 4? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa, now what? Did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Oh shit! Oh my god, this is getting interesting. What the fuck? Oh my god, I love this game. Alright, there we go. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, so this is the light stand. So the receipt. See the word Maya written on the blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly enter Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It is impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy report. This guy is just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Wait and see what happens. I think object. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! Oh my god, I feel like... After Mia showed up to help me and all. May I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia, what's this? Mia, memo received from Mia. Oh wait, never mind, I didn't choose wrong. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Alright. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Hell yeah! Let's go! That is all. The court is adjourned. Yippee! September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's power is still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 p.m.? The office? I'll see you later. Excuse me. Chief Mia. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Corporation Law Offices. Being here, it's not hard to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not, huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here. Ready to get down to the business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, don't you? It's a great name. Mia said that was what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. Oh my god. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Write and call. Low offices. It has a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh my god, this is so cute. Love it. I'll always be here watching. No, Maya. Or Mia, I mean. Alright. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Oh my god, I love this game. I have a new hyperfixation. A brand new episode has been added. Episode 3, The Turnabout Samurai. Right. Let's save first. Yippee! Alright. I think I'm ending the stream now and rest for a bit because I'm gonna be streaming again later tonight. Yeah, this game is fun. Really fun. It got my brain going actually. Yeah. Honestly, I'd suggest people play it. It's really fun to play. And it's fun to like read and like do a voice impression or voice act, I guess. Even though I'm so bad at it. But yes, later tonight, I will be streaming Peak with friends. Again, I will be playing with the Bebus, which is Rain and Tin. I'll be playing with Rihanna as well. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for hanging out today. Thank you for being in today's stream. I hope you guys are very well hydrated. I hope you guys are eating very well. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for today. I hope everyone's having a great day, great night, great afternoon, or great day in general. And yeah. Thank you once again. Bye bye. I'll see you guys later.